Figured may as well. Let's make sure everything is good. Ugh, I still feel like crap, but whatever. It must be done. Okay. Feels like I'm like hearing an echo. I'm not sure. Let's make sure that we're not. Windows, why did you change your volume mixer? You're killing me. Killing me, Windows. Okay, whatever. This is what we'll work with. Okay, where's the controller? Here's the controller. I have not played this in like a year. So, no, nice butt forces here. Nice to see a butt force. I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit. Ugh. I'm trying to remember if like everything is mapped correctly. It's like a glove. Like a glove. Once you get in, it's like, oh yeah, I remember all of this. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to hunt for, Matuni. You should give me an idea, because you know what happens. It just turns into frozen shooter, because it's a fun one. It's one that I'm able to get a lot of for some reason. I feel like it's like in my blood. The frozen shooter. So it always devolves into frozen shooter. But I literally don't know what else to hunt for. Is that on Purple Numb? I feel like I need to like change my ID or something at this point. I don't know if that's allowed anymore. I remember they used to let you do that. But I feel like there's nothing for me to really hunt for on Purple Numb. Unless Monkey King Bar is on Purple Numb. Maybe I should start hunting for other classes stuff. I don't really do that. I usually just focus on ranger stuff, but I guess I should start. Yeah, that's really the main goal. Actually, that's actually a good point. I should be just grinding for levels at this point. Oh, I did get another frozen shooter. That's probably when I stopped the last time, because we got yet another frozen shooter that I haven't even identified. Oh, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I'm drowning in frozen shooters. It's crazy. What's the best way to level up? Like, isn't like everyone always says they'll just play during the XP boost days, but I don't know when those are going to be again. I'm having too much fun. I thought they added right stick camera controls, but maybe you have to set it up in the launcher, because I'm still using the trigger center. Whatever. Oh, did we already start this shit? Did we already start this? Did we already start? Oh man. I'm out of it. I'm on too many cold medicine drugs. Yeah, they added it a while ago, like a year ago. But I don't know, I think you need to set it up in the launcher like most other hacks. You can't set it up in game. Oh, 60 FPS. Watch out, the anti-cheat will get you. Which I'm totally sure they have in this. I'm gonna get electrocuted. I don't want to equip. I want spread needle. I haven't played this in so long. I think the Yasmin Call hunt, like, just fatigued me so much. That's what this game does. I really wish we had a modern, like, loot hunter game like this. It's so shame that nobody has made it. Like, PSO2 is fine, but it's a different style of game. I want my 0.00001% drop rates. Like, I want every time I log in to be like going to the casino, where you just don't know what you're gonna get, but you're probably not gonna win shit. You know, you're gonna be losing your house to some Texan who just showed up randomly and charges you. I don't know. They don't do it like that anymore. And then if they do make like looter games anymore, like hack and slashy style games, it's all like grimdark bullshit. It's like, I like Diablo, but you know, not everything in a hack and slash world needs to be some gothic ass bullshit. It can just be space rangers with guns. Like, I don't know why we've pigeonholed ourselves with action RPGs to just be like this like grimdark bullshit. But I'm weird for thinking that, I know. But yeah, I've never looked into the best way to grind in this game, like, ever. So I have no idea, like, what you even want to do. It's probably some like massacre mission with chapter 4, I'm guessing. One of those like Genesis missions or whatever. Or exterminate missions. That's what it is. So I'm weird in that I never played Star Fox 64. Literally was talking to somebody a couple weeks ago about how I've never played Star Fox 64. We were out at dinner, and I was like, what's your opinion on Star Fox 64? And I was like, I've never played it. And then he was like, I think it's a great game. And I was like, awesome. Yeah, I've never played it, so I'm curious. So I'm fine with it. It is weird that this game has been remade like 3 times now. And that is a little strange. I would have rather just liked an entirely new Star Fox. It is also strange that they already came out with a redesign of Fox for the movie, and then they chose to do that, which is weird because that was the whole thing with Donkey Kong, right? Like, they were like, this is his look now. It's the movie look. This is what we're going with. Bye. When everybody was like, wait, he looks dumb in the movie. And they were like, too bad, movie canon. And then for this, they're like, movie not canon, hyper realistic fox. And it's like, okay, well, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with the art style or anything. It's just interesting how he now has essentially 2 official designs, and they happened right at the same time. Like, that's a little strange. Yeah, that's what I hear too, is that the game's like a really, really short rail shooter. And like, that's fine. Like, I like Panzer Dragoon and stuff, but yeah. But you do get little face avatars, so you can pretend that you're Fox when you talk to all your friends with your Nintendo webcam. So, I think you're not really thinking of the real value at hand. You know? What's really possible. It's kind of weird. I felt like I was thinking about this the other day, or not the other day, but like the other time I was talking about Phantasy Star Online. I felt more connected with the Affinia community back in like 2016. Like, we got a lot of people coming into the stream. We got a lot of weird people. But we got a lot of people, and we got like a lot of moderators from Affinia coming into the stream. We got not even just in the stream, but in my games, and like, I felt like I was like interacting with a lot more people back then, and I don't know why that is, versus now where like barely anybody. I don't know. It's just thinking, or let's thinking aloud. I just felt like it was a lot closer community back then. Hey, what's up, Groovy? How's your job going? How's the new contract treating you? Did I tell you guys? I think I told you guys that they accidentally fired me, but they can't fix it. So I'm just gonna be fired. But they apologized. I think I told you that. What I don't think I told you is that I had a meeting with a guy about a new position, right? And it was supposed to be yesterday. But I think I told you they like extended me until August because they fucked up. And they were like, "Oh yeah, since we fucked up, we'll extend you till August." And I was like, cool, whatever. I think I told you that part. Well, I was supposed to have that meeting with that person to discuss the new contract that I'd be moving on to. And I'd be getting paid a lot more money, and I'd be in a lot more senior position and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, I see in your profile that you're now staying on your contract, so forget the position, forget the promotion." And I was like, "Bro, no, what? What are you doing? No. They're not keeping me. They just they gave me extra time on the contract to be nice. No. And I was like, no. They're literally just keep me on the contract. Just give me money for a little bit of time. Like, just keep that on the down low, though, dude. Like, but it's not me staying there. No. They're still kicking me out. They're just giving me money." And he was just like, "What?" And I'm like, "Dude, yeah, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go." You know? And he was like, "This is so confusing." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, no. I was like, they will let me go. They will let me go. Just do it." And he's like, "Well, since it's not so urgent anymore." And I'm like, no, don't start with that. No, that's not the words I want to hear. Since it's not urgent, ... No, let's go back to the position That's like a 50% raise. Let's start there. And he's like, well, I don't know, maybe they want to keep you on the contract for a bit longer for something, so I don't feel comfortable poaching you from it right now. So let's revisit it in a couple weeks. And I'm like, no, dude, they are just giving me extra time on the contract just to save, just to help me, like financially, just to give me money. Like, they're being nice because they screwed up. Like, I'm still, like, I am told not to work. They told me don't work. They said don't work until like September. Just chill. Like, they're being nice. Give me the new job. And he was like, well, you know, we'll revisit it in a couple weeks. And I'm like, fuck. So them being nice, even them being nice, they're so disorganized that they fuck everything up for me. Even when they're trying to be nice to make up for fucking me over, they fuck me over. I'm like, what? Oh my god, Fantasy. I'm getting Phantasy Star Online right now. There we go. Okay, I'm out. I've like talked to everybody, and everybody's like, I just want to quit. Like, I just want to leave. Like, so many people are just gonna quit in like a couple months when they get new jobs. I've heard from so many people that they're already applying to other jobs, and they're just gonna be leaving. Have I ever gotten an accidental $50,000 bonus? No, I wish though. I could go for that. Bank error in your favor. Right? They can't do anything to claw it back. They can't somehow charge you interest on money that they accidentally gave you and shit like that. I just need another 533,000. Yeah. Any moment now. Oh no. I meant to heal. Kirby, so when's the next time you're coming to Baltimore? When's your next Baltimore adventure? The guy like you would return it to them as you know, it's an honest mistake. I mean, you don't though. You never know. I would just assume that it was like a bonus that was given to me. I'd be like, well, this is for all the hard work I've been doing. And then I'd move it into like a savings account. And I'd let that ride for a bit. I'd put it all in options. Like really out of the money options. And just pray to God that it's my escape from life. That's what I would do. Either way, it'd be an escape from life, right? Like if it misses, then I'm fucked, right? Because then the company's gonna want their $50,000 back. But if it hits, that's all you focus on. You just focus on the hit. You don't care about the downsides. Who analyzes downsides? Who wants to be depressed? No, think about good things. Just think about how it's gonna win. I'm so tired of feeling sick and tired. Like, this cold is like killing me. Yesterday I just slept all night, or all day, like all day, and then all night, and then I woke up because Axel shit in the bed. He's not there anymore. Because like a thunderstorm happened and like a crazy lightning strike happened right by the house, and he shit the bed. Yeah, at least that's what Lori's telling me. Could have been her. Because you shit the bed. She says she didn't shit the bed. Yeah. And then he threw up on the floor. And then he shit downstairs. So he had a party night. He was out of commission. Too many Jaeger bombs. Groovy, what do you think of Jaeger bombs? Hopefully Man City shit the bed. Who are they playing? Aren't they playing some bottom of the table team? Ruby says he doesn't drink. You just gamble. Oh yeah, Brentford's good. Like, there's a chance they shit that. Brentford's got solid D. Brentford, they can hold their own. That could be another draw. The Bees, right? Aren't they the Bees? The Bumbled Bees. You never know what's gonna happen, yeah. And what, you got PSG? I didn't watch that, but I heard it, that match was with the Bayer was like complete travesty. I heard it was just like officiating nightmare, just terrible. At least that's what my friends told me. I was kind of rooting for them because I want Kane to get, you know, a trophy. Plus, he's been absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I heard. It was pretty outlandish, some of the calls that went PSG's favor. Woohoo! Come on. And then we have the World Cup starting soon. When's that all start? Groovy, you got your tickets? Spend your $6,000 for nosebleeds? You have to kill everything in the other room to spawn? I guess you do. Wait, I thought I did. Wait, why didn't they spawn? With these guys? It's been so long, I forget what I have to do. Usually I'd leave them alive, I thought. Nothing here, right? Yeah, it was funny. At my job, they did a World Cup drawing, and they had to there you go. Why did that happen? They had to remind everybody that it's not a lottery for tickets. It's a lottery for the right to purchase tickets, and you still need it $10,000. And like it created a huge uproar. Everyone was like, "Wait, what? We're not getting tickets?" And they're like, "Well, you're getting the opportunity to get tickets. You're still gonna have to spend $10,000." Everyone was like, "What the?" How do I? There we go. It's been too long. Rusty. But force. Are they a force? That's good. Hey, it's bored. Frozen shooter. Yar. The ego. Skip him. The other thing that we have to do at my job is they no longer want engineers writing any code. We have to switch to what's called spec-driven development. So we now have to control an army of AIs to do all of our work. So I've spent today learning the fuck that is. And learning about how to create Skynet, essentially. So that's where we're at. I will say it is really cool. I used it on my personal computer to like just like learn about it, but it eats through tokens, so it's going to cost a shit ton. I'm starting to think that many of this AI stuff is just being propped up by the government, because like they're forcing all the government contractors to use it now, and it's like I just get like a weird feeling like if the government wasn't bullying people to use it at this level, this magnitude, this entire industry would just collapse. Like I can't begin to explain to you just like how in the government all of this stuff is, and how in government contracting it all is. Like if you win a contract from the government, you're being forced to do spec-driven development where you are running swarms of agents, and it's so fucking expensive. They said they're estimating the cost is going to be between 3 to 5 times an employee's salary per employee. So if you're a company that has like 1,000, like this contract that I'm on right now currently, they have around 800 people, and they're expecting each of those 800 people to essentially use tokens that equate to 3 to 5 times their salary and cost every year. So essentially they want to be paying 3 to 5 times the like total salary in tokens to AI companies. Like, does that not sound like some like weird racket? That sounds weird to me. That just sounds weird. Like we're funneling money to prop up companies. Like I could see if it was like just use AI, right? But like this weird development system, which is all about milking token usage as much as possible and driving up bills as high as possible. There's something weird about that. There's something strange that just isn't like sitting right. Like, it just seems weird. But shit, if you want me to use it, I'll use it. Nice baked potatoes, solid. I had some potatoes the other night. I'll probably have some cereal after I'm done. I haven't been able to eat like much with just like how sick I've been. I can't explain like how sore my throat was. It felt like razor blades in my throat. So I'm glad that I can actually eat something again. Ugh. So I'll probably have some cinnamon toast crunch. Get out of my way, people. Man, get out of my way. So when's the last time you fired up this game, Matuni? When's the last time you got the old PS01 itch? The old PS01 rash. Funny, I was gonna play something else. I was gonna play like some more like Dwarf Fortress style games and stuff, like Colony Sim style games, like stuff like that. And I sat down and I loaded up what it's called, like Osternauts or something. And I literally thought to myself, I am too sick to think. I am not playing this game. I looked at Dwarf Fortress and I was like, I'm too sick to think. I can't even play Dwarf Fortress. I was like, I'm too sick to think I can't play Project Zomboid. I'm too sick to think I can't play that mouse colony sim that I was playing not too long ago. Whiskerwood or something. Like I was just too sick to deal with it. Then I loaded up the PlayStation. I was like, maybe I'll play like Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8. And I was like, no, I'm too sick for even dealing with a JRPG right now. I was like, what can I play? And I was like, well, there's one thing that's brainless. There's one thing that just requires rolling your head across the controller. And that is Phantasy Star Online 1. Since 2020, damn. It being sick sucks. Yeah, it does. It really saps the joy out of it. Like it's that tiredness and like the head and the pounding and the fog and everything. It's just like I don't want to deal with it. There's like so many games I want to play. It's just so little time. I need to start playing in the morning. I used to do that a lot. I used to stream at like 9 a.m. my time on the weekends and stuff. And I don't do that much anymore. I really need to go back to that. Have you watched any animes? Have you watched Shadows in the Demon World, Shadow Realm Demons? Or Mao? Have you watched Mao yet? Or Rooster Fighter? I don't know how it's possible to pronounce Mao not like in the movie Deer Hunter. With Robert De Niro. And Christopher Walken. Where they get captured and get forced to play Russian roulette. And the Vietnamese guy just keeps slapping him in the head and going, Mao! Mao! It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, we need to watch the latest episodes. We like binged all the episodes of that up until like I forget, like a couple weeks ago. So we're a little behind now probably. So we got to get caught up. We were really enjoying it though. Toonie, what's your favorite photon blast thingy? I like the dolphin. I'm a fan of dolphin. I feel like dolphin is what I had as a kid and used it a lot because dolphin. How? Why would they do such a thing? Yeah. A lot of people like that. But that one doesn't look as badass as a dolphin, you know? Like a razor blade dolphin. I don't even know the dolphin's name. It's just dolphin. Just like the other ones, like reindeer to me. Really funny, before I stopped streaming up here, the last thing I streamed up here was probably Phantasy Star 4. And I do all like my video editing and stuff up here. This is like my workstation computer. I got this really nice controller, and it's just kind of been sitting up here. But after this battle, I'll show it, because it's a really cool controller. Not many people talk about it. It's the Sega Saturn controller. It's like official. It works with the Sega Saturn. It comes with a Sega Saturn dongle. But it's a Sega Saturn with dual stick. Right there. They're tiny, as you can see. They're tiny, but it's a dual stick Sega Saturn 6-button controller. 2 triggers. And like I said, it's an official Sega Saturn controller that they made a couple years ago. It's got the Sega Saturn logo. It's got the Sega Saturn logo on the back. It's officially licensed, and it's wireless with the Sega Saturn. It comes with a wireless dongle to plug into the Sega Saturn. So not only is it wireless on your computer, and wired on your computer, it's also wireless and wired on a Sega Saturn, and plus, like I said, you got the dual sticks, because they didn't have this on the Saturn, the dual. I love 6 face button controllers. I think that's prime gaming right there. 6 face buttons, and it's very hard to find a 6 face button controller. So, what's up, Matt? How you doing? I got another funny job story for you, if you want to hear it. I told everyone else earlier. Lingering cough, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yesterday, I slept all day. I laid in bed, I had my computer on my stomach, and I cranked the volume, and then just in case, and I set myself to, hear if anybody needs me. Set it to, full-on alert mode, just in case anybody needed me. I would wake up and help them, and I just went to bed, and nobody reached out to me for anything, but that's kind of expected. So I was supposed to have a meeting yesterday. Yeah, I literally woke up to Star Fox being announced. I was like, what? So I was gonna get this job offered to me at my job. I was gonna transition to a new contract, and this guy was gonna meet with me to discuss all that entailed, and the new contract, and all that stuff, and if I'd want to do it, if not, yada da da. And it had a pretty big pay increase too, sizable, like 30-40% pay increase. So I was really excited to talk with him, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. He was gonna grill me over. We were gonna do the technical interview and all that stuff, and then if like everything looked good, he was gonna offer me the position and move me over there. Wednesday or yesterday rolls around, and I guess something on my work profile updated to show that I'm actually remaining on the contract until August, because they extended me, remember? To like be nice and be like, here's some extra money, you can stay on the contract for a bit longer as you search for a new job, like as like a nice thing. So he saw that and was like, oh, you're staying on the contract? Well, okay, fine, bye. No, later. I'm not meeting with you anymore since you're staying on the contract, so later. And I was like, no, dude, I'm not staying on the contract. No. So like I frantically message him like, no, dude, they're keeping me on the contract to like just give me money, like to be nice. Like I'm not staying on the contract. I'm still getting kicked. I'm still getting the boot, dude. Like they just recognize that like I'm like super cool and they want to give me money. Like it's weird, I know, but like, dude, I am leaving the contract. Like give me the job. Give me the fucking job. So like I messaged him explaining everything, and he's like, huh, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I was like, you can reach out to these people, you can reach out to this person, these people are the directors of the contract. They are just giving me money because they fucked up. Like, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but they fucked up. So they're just giving me money and telling me to chill for a couple months. So like, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Give me the thing. And he's like, so it's not urgent anymore? And I'm like, it's urgent because like I need a job still. And he's like, but it's not urgent like it was. And I'm like, I don't like this butt stuff that you're saying. Butt stuff. I was like, I'm not liking this. It's not urgent anymore. What are you talking about? It's not urgent. Like it's urgent. It's urgent. And he's like, well, since it's not urgent anymore, I'll meet with you in like maybe a couple weeks, and we can go over the position if it's still available then. And I'm like, no, it's available now. It's available now. And I'm available now. Even though it says I'm not. I'm available now. Like, they're just being nice. Because they fucked up. And he was like, well, yeah, I get it. So we'll talk then. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking wait. I don't want my career up in the air until fucking August, dude. And so he's like, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll talk in a couple weeks when things calm down. And I'm just like, so it's like, so what I was saying to people was like, it's like even when they try to help me, they fuck me over. Like even when they try and help, they screw me up. I was like, oh my god, like, and like, yeah, I was just like, I went to complain to my manager about it. I was like, dude, it's like I talk to my like team manager like every day about just how fucked up this situation is. Because like even he's like so confused about it. He's quote unquote safe, but like even he's like, I don't know if I'm staying here. He's like, this is crazy. He's like, if I can find a place, I'm out. And so like I was about to be like, dude, they just fucked this. Like they tried to be like, I was like, and like I typed up this whole thing, and I was just like, man, if I send this to him, I'm gonna look crazy. Like, you know, like he's like, we're just like casually talking and just shooting the shit, and then I just like type this like fucking like 4-paragraph thing to throw at him. I was like, I can't dump that on just. He's just looking for someone to vent to. I was like, I don't want to like turn him into my therapist with this like huge thing. So like I was like, I won't send it to him. Because like I don't know what other people's situations are, so it's like I don't like talking about it. Because like the head of the contract told me to like not do any work and just focus on getting a new job, new role at the same company but on a new contract, because of like how they fucked us all over. So he's like, I got you extra time, just don't even worry about work, just study and focus on the next contract, your next role with the next contract. And I was like, yeah, sounds good. So it's funny that now when I find the next role in the contract, on a different contract, they see that I have all this time on this contract, and they're like, fuck that, we don't want it. And I'm like, no, you're not understanding. Reach out to any of them. So, like, I don't know if other people were told that too, you know? I might be the only person that was told, like, you're allowed to leave whenever because we screwed you over. So yeah, no, it was just really funny. So it's like I'm accidentally, yeah, I was telling Laura, it's like I'm accidentally fired. They then say that they can't fix it. So then they extend me. I get a new job offer, but because they extended me, the job offer is now confused. So then he rescinds it because he doesn't know what's going on. I then reach out to everybody to try and figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm told I'm not urgent anymore and that just chill. And I'm like, it's been a total mess the past few days. It's been the most confusing thing in my entire career. It's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. The good thing is that I don't have to do anything until fucking August, I guess. So I can. It's like summer vacation. I told my team too. I told them on Tuesday, I think. I was like, just so you guys know, I'm not fucking doing anything. I was like, I was told my priority is find a new job. And they were like, oh yeah, we're not asking you to do shit. And I was like, cool, thumbs up. It's just weird that now when I'm finding new jobs, they're like, no, you're good where you're at. And I'm like, no, you don't understand the situation. Like, I'm not good where I'm at. And like I said, I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell them, because like, if I tell them the whole story, it makes the whole contract look terrible, right? Like, I can't be like, I can't be like I was accidentally fired. Not fired, but accidentally removed from the contract. I keep saying fired, but it's not fired. It's accidentally workforce downsized. They had the wrong they had the wrong title for me, so they didn't know what team I was on or what I was doing. So it's like I can't tell, because you know, it's still the same company. I'm just moving to a different contract. So I can't really be like, oh yeah, well the reason I'm moving here is because they never updated the titles or anything, and I was still listed as like a random engineer on some project rather than the head of AI. like that would just, you know, So it's like I can't really burn that bridge, and of course, like I can't really say that. So it's just like I just have to tell them, talk to this person. That's what I told the guy. I was like, talk to this person. He will explain it. Talk to this person. He told me to just put him down as he told me to put them down, the three directors for the contract, put them down as references for anything internally, and they will get me whatever. So we'll see how true that is. Well, he didn't say they would get me whatever, but they would do what they can to ensure that by August I'm set, like I'm good. I've noticed there's this weird trend with layoffs lately where this is going to sound really weird, but I've noticed it at a lot of companies. And it's almost like people are more, or companies are more willing to lay off people that are skilled. Because like, oh, they'll easily bounce back. They'll be fine. Like, it sounds weird, but like at my last job when they did a reorg and layoff thing, they laid off so many like senior architect, like top level people, and nobody cared because everybody was just like, oh, they laid off, you know, Jim, you know, he's been the head architect here, he's got like 50 certs, he's got a master's and a PhD, what, why did they lay him off? And then everyone would be like, he'll be fine. Dude made a lot of money, he'll be fine, and he's got 50 degrees, he'll be okay. like the shock value just like immediately would diminish, like the moment like you like talked about the guy. Exactly, it's like, will he though? I don't know. But I just remember that at my last job when they did the reorg there, we were all just like sitting around. It's like, I forget the guy's name. It might have been like Michael. We were like, Michael's gone? He's been the chief architect here for like 4 years. He's got his PhD and he just got his master's or something. You know? And we were just like, what the hell? It's like, yeah, and he also got all of his AWS certs. Wow. Well, he'll be okay. He'll get a new job where he's making even more money. All right, that's what everybody said, you know. Oh, since he's leaving the company, he'll find a new job. Well, he's just making more money. They also said at my job now that they want everybody to be doing this thing called spec-driven development, where programmers no longer program, we just sort of manage an AI swarm of agents, of AI agents. And yeah, that's gonna go well. That's gonna go great. What's up, Act? Yeah, this is where the future's going. If we're doing it, it's because the government forced us to do it, which is what I think is what's happening, is that the government is forcing everybody to do what's called spec-driven development. So today, since I didn't really have much to do except sort of monitor things and make sure everything was running correctly, I started like dicking around with it, and I set it up on my own computer and like went and got a Claude license, paid $20 or whatever, and you used the freeze, and played around with it. And one thing that stood out to me is it's fine, it's fine. It's very slow, but it churns through tokens. Like, you know, these AI agents, they have like token limits, and they charge you per token and all this stuff per like 1,000 tokens or whatever it is. So it's like, I was shocked. Like, I used my entire like weekly allowance in tokens in like 3 hours of messing around with it. Maybe 2 hours of messing around with it. And then like I Googled it, and like everyone was like, oh yeah, no, it's really awesome, but it like eats through your entire usage and all this stuff. So in my head, I'm like, the government is forcing all of the contracts to use this. It really feels like they're trying to prop up the AI companies. It's like, hey, everybody's forced to use the most expensive thing known to man. You know, like, it seems weird. Like, it seems really weird. Like, I got forcing us to use it for development. Like, it works really, really well in, like, when I use it in VS Code, and, like, I just, like, ask it questions and ask it to, like, go through my code and stuff and point me at things, debug things, questions about, like, code coverage and stuff. Like, it's really good for that. But, like, this whole idea of now, like, spinning up a bot farm to, like, do all this stuff and, like, churn through hundreds of thousands of tokens an hour is like absurd to me. Like, really, really crazy. And the fact that the government is pushing this really makes me think that, like I said, like it almost reads like they're trying to force us to use like the most expensive way to do things to like funnel money into something. Especially since, you know, they're not going to allow us to use Anthropic anymore. They're going to force us to use whatever the government approved AI is, right? Which will be like Palantir or something. You know, we're going to have to use some government AI system. We're not going to be able to use Claude or anything, or like we're going to have to use Elon Musk's, right? So we're forced to use somebody else's AI system, and on top of that, we're forced to use the most expensive way known for development that just churns through tokens and sends costs into the millions. It seems a little weird. It seems a little strange. It seems like it's funneling money into a certain AI company, is what it seems like. And they even said they expect all developers to use between 3 to 5 times their salary in tokens. So the government is expecting us to use, if you make $100,000, right, every year, to use each person, each employee, they're expecting on this government contract to use between 3 to 5 times their salary on the AI budget. So just one person making $100,000, right, is expected to spend $300,000 to $500,000 in a year. So now imagine that you have 1,000 people on this contract. Now imagine that you have, I don't know, 40 other contracts with 1,000 people on it. Like, do people like this is a lot of money being like fed to these companies. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. The sad thing is, like, I'm not anti-AI. Like, it's really interesting stuff, and like I don't know much about video game programming, and it's really difficult to find tutorials for certain things. Like a tutorial on how to make a tycoon game or something like that. There's like none, right? There's like no, how do I make SimCity? You know, the tutorials for that are just like, do it. And it's just like, oh, I don't fucking know. So like, yeah, you know, I have loaded up like Godot or something and just told it, make SimCity. And then I look at the code and I see like kind of what it's trying to do and what it's attempting and all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to piece this together. You know, like I use it for like learning and stuff, because it goes out and it scans all of the reference manuals and it reads all of the documentation online, and then it's able to piece together like an plan of attack, and it's able to even read tutorials online and read, like, you know, it scans the web and everything. Like it's really efficient at that. So it's like I use it to like learn a lot. And even like music theory stuff, I'll ask it like theory questions about, like, I don't know, just random shit. So like I use it a lot for learning. Well, there he is, boys. We got the boy. He's here. Okay, we can't let him kill us though. He's got that one shot. He's got the one shot. Do not let him, however the song goes. Okay. Don't you spit that hot fire at me. Oh my god, he dropped money. He dropped... Fuck. He moneyed me. 1967. Was that a good year? I don't know. Oh, now it's mocking me. It's laughing at me. I see how it is. So anyway, that's my work rant for the night. Matt, what'd you have for dinner? Toonie had some beans and potato. I could go for a potato right about now. TV dinner, nice. I might make some rice cakes or something. I was thinking about that. Some Korean style rice cakes. I bought a bunch at the Vietnamese market with the bull penis. Speaking of which, I need to go buy myself. I'm all out of bull penis. I gotta go get some more bull penis. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I have to make some ice cream. We have a Ninja Creamy, and I've been like on a roll making ice cream. It's so damn good, and it's so easy to make. They go on sale for like really cheap. I got my brother one for Christmas. So it's like they're normally like $250, $300, but we were able to find it for like $120. Maybe not even. Maybe it was like $80. They go on sale for like so cheap, and they're so awesome. You can make like really healthy ice cream with like protein powder and stuff. I don't do that. We used to at the start. We were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make healthy ice creams, and that lasted for like 4 months, and then we were like, fuck yeah, heavy cream. Bring in the sugar. Yeah. Oh, we got music. We got music, boys. Oh, we got knights. Okay. Copyright strike. That's what we got. I forget if you were here, Matt, but Axel shit in the bed last night. And then he threw up on the carpet. And then he shit downstairs. So he was partying too hard with the Jaeger bombs. Yeah, it seems like he was pretty sick yesterday. Matt, why haven't you made a Phantasy Star Online 2? But 1. But 2. You're really disappointing all of us by not having made this. Maybe I'll get an AI to make it. Oh, you're putting finishing touches. It's coming soon. I can't believe we got moneyed. I think it's Axel's fault. We got the guy. He just gave us nothing. I was really hoping to do some YouTube stuff this week, but I've been so sick. I'm about to hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, so I wanted to do something, like another big video. Alright, we're gonna do one more run. Now I'm gonna call it there so I can go eat. Matuni, what level would you have to be to solo episode 2? Do you think? Yeah, this is the first time I've streamed up here in a while. We have like the gaming PC downstairs. This is like my workstation. This is my workstation in Phantasy Star Online computer. As stupid as that sounds. I kind of want to play this on my Dreamcast again. That was nice when we hooked it up and got the Dreamcast online. If we do that, though, we have to play with Degenerate. I think he still plays on his Dreamcast. Oh, we got music. Let's fight inside the spaceship again. Alright, we'll start that. We can play Choo Choo Rocket. Any of you guys ever played Choo Choo Rocket? You remember it? It was fun. I enjoyed it. There was also that game like Swirl. It was like a puzzle game that was like part of the browser, if I recall. You forgot about that? You played it a lot? Yeah. Yeah, same. We done in here? Yep. Okay. Wait. Is that a rappy? Yeah. Out of my way. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, did my game crashed? What was that? My game crashed. Why did it do that? Ugh. Let's see if we can let's turn on the classic intro. Rare drop sound effect, yeah. Tone mapping. I don't think we need that. Analog I have it. I have it enabled. Why isn't it working? I was gonna say, let's see if we can get that working. But it's not working, it seems. I don't know how to turn it on. I'm using an 8-bit DOE, like Pro controller or something like that. Ultimate. Maybe it's something in the options. Let's see. All right, let's see. A lot of people playing. Options. Keyboard controls, mouse controls. No, it's not working. Oh, button layout maybe, yeah. Button config, custom. Doesn't look it. Oh. Oh, there it is. Wow. This is weird. This shouldn't exist. Why'd they take my ball from me? That's strange. I think I've mentioned this before, but as a kid, when I saw this in one of the magazines, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then I was so disappointed nobody cared about it. How do you score? How do you have to get it to land on it? Or is that my net, maybe? Maybe it needs to go over here. There we go. No. Alright, I think it's impossible to score, actually. Or do you need to, like, pick a team? Maybe you need more than one person down there. Oh, man. Taco ring. We're slacking. We're nowhere anywhere. Where's Degenerate? He's slacking. Oh, you can only change your section ID one time below level 20. Damn. I feel like I'm so connected to Purple Numb now that it would just feel weird. You did it beyond level 20? Oh. It's funny, whenever I log in, I feel like there's some people here that have never moved. Hold on, what is it? They butt force. Butt force is still here. Where's the old one? Is it 10? Is that it? No. Is it 11? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, be still, my heart. Oh. So many hours in here. Standing off to the side. These were the days. This is my ship, not that episode 2 crap. Or episode 4, or whatever. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here so that I can go eat something. It was a nice hour and a half of PSO1. Not bad. I'll probably play this some more in the future. Especially if I still remain sick. I'll probably be playing this a lot because my brain can't handle anything. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Or Lori will with more Pokopia or something. I don't know. So have a good night. I'm going to go eat. So, alright. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. Later.